fight. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane, more than some pretty face beside a train. And it's not easy to be me. I wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie, but a home I'll never see. And they sound absurd, but don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to bleed. I may be disturbed, but won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to bleed. And it's not easy to be me. Up ahead, away, away from me. Well, it's alright, we can all sleep sound tonight, 'cause I'm not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly, I'm not that naive. Men were meant to ride with the clouds between their knees. I'm only a man in silly red sheets, digging for kryptonite on this one-way street. Only a man in silly red sheets, looking for special things inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. I'm only a man in silly red sheets, digging for kryptonite on this one-way street. Only a man in silly red sheets, looking for special things inside of me. It's not easy to be me.
All right, Mr. Brett King, thank you for tuning in.
There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch a date using a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you never see the end of the road you've been traveling with. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion that there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to all between us. We know they won't win. We know they won't win. Cause is right, I'd leave to find the answer on the road. I used to be a heart beating for someone, but the times have changed. Just to say, the more my work gets done, I live and breathe a Philadelphia freedom. Yeah. From the day that I was born, I waved the flag. Philadelphia freedom took me knee-high to a man. Yeah, it gave me peace of mind my daddy never had. Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. I love you, shine a light through the eyes of the one left behind. Shine a light, shine a light, shine a light. Won't you shine a light? Philadelphia freedom, I love you. Yes, I do. Some people choose a city, some others they choose the good old family home. 'Cause I like living easy without family ties, where the whirlpool of the freedom's at me, right between the eyes. All right, welcome everybody to the show. Let me get a sip of water here 1 second. You know, Robert, I almost didn't make it after after Popeyes, but thank you.
check out the vest. All right, let's see who is here tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. I usually don't do 3 songs right off the bat without stopping, but had a special request from a amazingly brilliant guy, Brett King here, who I happen to have the pleasure of and honor of working for and working with. So thank you, Brett, for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed that Crowded House song. One of my favorite songs, actually, so I'm glad you requested one of theirs. Okay. Oh, cool. What's tomorrow? May 9th. I was born in 49, a Cold War kid in McCarthy time. So May 9th, 1949. Amazing, 72. It's funny because I remember going, my very first Billy Joel concert, it was Billy and Elton together. It was in 2002. I was 15. So I don't know how old, I can't do math. I don't know how old Billy was back then, but I remember people saying, oh, Billy and Elton, they're still doing it. They're, up in age. I'm sure this is going to be their last tour. And COVID aside, they're still out there doing it, which is awesome. Hey, Spencer, thank you for tuning in. Well, thank you very much. A little hot. I'm going to have to lose the vest here shortly, but thank you. Play somewhere only when I'm out. If not, then yeah. I mean, these are both songs that I really, really love. I'm gonna queue up one of them. Let's see. I'll add it to the list here. Let me say hello to some more people, and I'll come back to it. Thank you. Wow. I have the honor of having, this is, I think, Andrea, this is the first time that you've been able to, everything's kind of been relaxed enough. First time in almost 6 months that you, Ray, and Ron are watching downstairs. So thank you so much. I love you all. Ooh, yeah, it's I think I did this one last week, but that's a fun song, so I'll add it here as well. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, a little bit earlier today. Our son Ray has his napping patterns have changed, and he's going to bed a little bit earlier at night, which is better for us because we get to watch The Handmaid's Tale and every other show that we haven't been able to watch. So, got to adjust the schedule a little bit. But I'm sure it'll change again. That I know. The schedule will continue to change. Hey, Carl. There's a Duran Duran song that I love, Ordinary World. Let me see. Let me add that one also. Thanks, Brett. Hello, Bettina. Thank you so much. Yeah, I started with Superman, It's Not Easy by Five for Fighting, which is an amazing song. So I'm glad you liked it. Good evening, Paul in Scotland. Thank you very much. Sylvie, I think. Sylvie? I don't know. But thank you. Apologies if I butchered the name. Marco and Ingrid in the house. Thank you so much. Jacob, you actually requested a song I know how to play. I played this one last week. Let me see if let me add it here. If I have time, I'll do this one because I really love this one also. Innocent Man. Is it An Innocent Man? Let's see. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. I'm glad it helped you with whatever it is that you're doing at the moment. Working with. Yeah. Thank you, Brett. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, you got to see them in their prime as far as the two of them go performing together. I think when I I've seen them a few times together, but the first time it was, I think, kind of at the beginning of Billy's troubles of the last decade, the decade before the 2000s. So, but I mean, to me, it was like, it was the greatest night ever. I couldn't believe it. I was just stunned with the whole thing. So I've actually done Roy Rogers 3 times in a row, so I'm not going to play that one tonight. But let me see if I can. Sweet Painted Ladies. That's such a great song. I actually have this. I have the record of this, and I used to, when I had a record player in LA, I used to listen to this album all the time. So once again. Yeah, let me, I'm going to come back to this because I have a few others. So please stick around if you can, Tom. Let me just say hello to a few more people, and I'll get right back to it. New York State of Mind, cool. Good song. Oh, well, thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to get back to the set, to actually playing, or else I'll just spend the whole time talking, which is not so fun. Let's see. Okay. I remember seeing Keane for the very first time. I'd never heard them before. And I was in college, and I had a TV that was, I don't know, like this big. And it was on a really tall desk in my dorm. And I was watching Saturday Night Live. I think it was my freshman year, and they were a guest, and I had never heard of them before, and I loved it. So I became a huge fan, and I got to see them live when I was in London, and I've seen them live in Los Angeles, and back when concerts used to happen. Hello, LeBlancs in Louisiana. What is on the menu this evening? Steak? Old-fashioned? I think that's always what I'm thinking, old-fashioned. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spencer. I did this once, and I already have forgotten the intro. With the organ. Let me see. Yeah. I'd have to practice it. Paul, please send me a message on Facebook prior to my next show, and let me know you want to hear that one so I can kind of reteach myself how to play that big intro again, because I can only start it from, so, there's like that whole intro before it. So please send me a reminder so I can learn that one, or relearn it, I should say. Okay. Who was there was someone here who requested Duran Duran. Let me know if you're still watching. If you are, I will play that one next. In the meantime, I'm going to have a sip of water. Hope you are all doing well tonight, today, depending on where you're watching from and the time of day. So thank you all for tuning in. I'll give it another 15 seconds to account for the delay. Maybe they're not here anymore. Let's see who it was. Maybe I lost them right at the top of the show. They weren't impressed. It was Carl. Carl, you still here? Let me know. Give it another minute. Let's see. I think we lost Carl. Well, if Carl turns up again, then I'll come back and play that one. In the meantime, I'll get to this next request here. Let's see. All right. Let's see.
When I look back, boy, you must have been green, bopping in the country, fishing in the stream, looking for an answer, trying to find a sign, till I saw your city lights. Honey, I was blind. Get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and change is gonna do me good. Hey Carl, I see you're there. All right. Coming up next. Get back, honky cat, living in a city in where is that? It's like trying to find gold in a silver mine. It's like trying to find whiskey, from a bottle of wine. I read some books, I read some magazines about those high-class ladies down in New Orleans, and all those folks back home, well, said I was a fool. Oh, leave 'em alone is the golden rule. Get back, honky cat, better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and
All right. Welcome back, Carl. I'm glad you're still around, so I can play that song for you. Awesome. Thank you. Nacho Diaz. Bettina, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love Lily of the Valley, but I can't even begin to do that one. Or really any Queen for that matter. I can't do it well, that's for sure. So I usually skip the Queen stuff, unfortunately, as much as I love them. So sorry about that. Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much, Spencer. Oh, I love that song. Thank you very much, Oliver. I'm assuming your name is Oliver. It's such a good song. I haven't done that in a long time, but Hello. Good to see you again. Thank you very much. Let me add, let me see. Yeah, thank you, Carl. Glad you stuck around for that one. Living Years. Yeah, that's a sad one, but it's a great song. The Living Years. Let's see. And then I have a couple other requests that came in earlier, so I'll get to those here shortly. Let's see. Okay. I haven't done this in a long time. I used to play this song more often. Let's see.
Every generation blames the one before, and all of their frustration come beating at your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Crumble bits of paper filled with imperfect thought, still the conversation. I'm afraid of all we've got. You say you just don't see it. He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We all talk a different language, talking in defense. Say it loud. Up a quarrel between the present and the past. Sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. So just don't further fortune to sometimes see his fate. It made a new perspective on a different day. And if you don't give up, you don't give in, you may just be okay. Say it loud. Say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late when we die to admit we don't see eye to eye. I wasn't there that morning when when my father passed away. I didn't get to tell him all the things I have to say. I think I caught his spirit later the same year. I'm sure I heard his echoes in my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Say it loud, say it dear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late when we die to admit we don't see eye to eye.
You can move it. I was wondering when you're gonna come. Hi, Ray. Hey, you look so good in this color.
What are you doing?
How's he doing? Good? Now he likes the piano.
He was excited to come.
Yesterday we had music time with Ray. We came up here and we all sang songs together. Did he enjoy it this time? No, the music yesterday. Because the first time I played for Ray and sang, he cried. But that was a long time ago. Okay. Say bye, Ray. Thank you for the visit. I'll see you soon for bath time. Bye. Look at those legs when they come up to the camera. All right.
He's smiling.
We got a smiling Ray tonight. A smiling Ray is good because earlier today we had a major spit up fountain Ray. Had to throw the one of the couch cushion covers in the washing machine. It was fun. All right. Hope you all enjoy that song. He does. He wants to say, I'm just going to hold him here the whole time. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thanks, Cassie. Hey, Ray. Yes. Thank you very much. Nick, how's it going, man? It's not a live stream show for me if Ray doesn't make an appearance. There's only been a handful, and there's always something missing. Almost knocked over the lights, but I think we're still in business here. Okay. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, thank you. It's such a great song. Message Michael Jackson, Music and Me. What song is that? Is that a Michael Jackson song? Music and Me? I don't know that one. Hey, that's one of those songs that I've never really kind of sat. I never listened to it. It's a nice song, but I'd have to learn that one. It's as simple as it is. I don't even know how the verse go. I just know the oh man, dear, and you came and you came without fear. I don't know how the verses go. Yeah, I'd have to learn that song. I'm sorry I can't play that one for you. You would think I know that one, but sure, Bettina, let me know which a lot to choose from there with those two groups. Let me know what song, if you can narrow it down to a few if you can. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Okay, so I had a couple other requests here that I'd like to try and play. Let's see. Oh, Music and Me. Yeah, I don't know that one. We were listening to Michael Jackson earlier today. But no, I can't say I know that song, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Let me see. The Scientist. I'll do it after this song. I'm going to play a song that's not fast, but it's at least not like a slow, sad song. I don't want to do two in a row. So, Bettina, I will do that one next. Remind me if you can. People in a sad song kind of mood tonight. I can see the candle in the wind. Yeah, another great one. I was going to do, someone requested An Innocent Man by Billy Joel. Let me know if you're still here, whoever that was. Let me know. So maybe I'll do The Scientist first. Might as well. And then I can always come back to Innocent Man and some of the other requests that just came in. Okay. Todd.
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets, ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming up tails, heads on a science apart. Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, let's go back to the start. Guessing numbers and figures, pulling the puzzles apart. Questions of science, science and progress won't speak as loud as my heart. Tell me you love me, come back and haunt me. The start, running in circles, coming in tails, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy. shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, let's go back to the start.
Thank you, Bettina. Glad you enjoyed it. I know you like that song. Cool, Jacob. Yeah, I'll play it here in a minute. Yeah, Tom, remind me here shortly. I'm actually gonna do, because being that it's, when I didn't know until somebody said earlier that it's Billy Joel's 72nd birthday tomorrow. I'm gonna do a Billy Joel song that I've never done here before. And this, I remember when I was a kid, this was a big song, and my dad had the cassette in his car, and we would listen to this whole album. And this is the last album that Billy Joel ever did, The River of Dreams. Let's see.
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, from the mountains of faith to the river so deep. I must be looking for something sacred I lost, but the river is wide, but it's too hard to cross. And even though the river is wide, I walk down every evening and stand on the shore. I try to cross to the opposite side so I can finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, from the mountains of faith to a river so deep. I must be looking for something sacred I lost, but the river is wide and it's too hard to cross. Even though the river is wide, I walk down every evening and stand on the shore. I try to cross to the opposite side so I can finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, through the valley of fear to the river so deep. And I've been searching for something taken out of my soul, something I'd never lose, something somebody stole. I don't know why I'm walking at night, but now I'm tired and I don't want to walk anymore. I hope it doesn't do the rest of my life until I God knows I've never been a spiritual man. Baptized by fire, I'll wade to the river that is running to the promised land. In the middle of the night, I'm walking in my sleep, through the desert of the truth, to the river so deep. We all enter the ocean, we all start in the streams. We're all carried along to the river of dreams. In the middle of the night,
right. Whew. I need like a bell. No, I need like a backing track for this next one. Let's see.
some people stay far away from the door if there's a chance of it opening up. They hear a voice in the hall outside and hope that it just passes by. Some people live with the fear of a touch and the anger of having been a fool. They will not listen to anyone, so nobody tells them a lie. I know you're only protecting yourself. I know you're thinking you're somebody else, someone who hurt you, but I'm not above making up for the love you've been denying you could ever feel. I'm not above doing anything to restore your faith if I can. Some people see through the eyes of the old before they ever get a look at the young. And I'm not willing to hear you cry because I am an innocent man. Some people say they will never believe another promise they hear in the dark, because they only remember too well they heard somebody tell them before. Some people sleep all alone every night instead of taking a lover to bed. Some people find that it's easier to hate than to wait anymore. I know you don't want to hear what I say. I know you're gonna keep turning away, but I've been there, and if I can survive, I can keep you alive. I'm not above going through it again. I'm not above being cool for a while. If you're cruel to me, I understand. Some people run from a possible fight. Some people figure they can never win. And although this is the fight I can lose, the accused is an innocent man. Oh of spite. I guess you'd rather be a martyr tonight. That's your decision, but I'm not below anybody I know. If there's a chance of resurrecting her love, I'm not above going back to the start to find out where the heartache began. Some people hope for a miracle cure. Some people just accept the world as it is. But I'm not willing to lay down and die, because I am an innocent man. I am an innocent man. Oh yes, I am an innocent man.
There's a little tribute there to Billy Joel's birthday tomorrow. Definitely the number one reason that I was inspired to ever want to sit and learn how to play the piano and sing was because of Billy Joel. So, yeah, love that song, and I think that's some of his best lyrics. Okay, let me say hello to some more people here. Okay. So, Rennie in Japan, right? If I remember correctly. I love that one too. Let me add that, and maybe I'll play that at the very end. If you're still here, Rennie, please let me know. Let me add it here and see. That's definitely one of my favorite Elton John tunes, so thank you so much. Well, I just did a bunch of Billy Joel. If I have time, I'll do it. If not, Spencer, stick around or send me a message on Facebook or on, well, you can't do it on YouTube. If you can find me on Facebook, shoot me a message and put in the request for next week, and I'll play it for you. All right, thank you, Scott. Hey, Dion. Thank you so much. I don't know that song by Van Morrison. The only Van Morrison songs I can do are Brown Eyed Girl and Moon Dance. Thank you very much. Hey, Ken and Sherry, thank you. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you for watching. Very cool. Hello in California. Let's see. A buddy of mine, famous YouTuber Alfred de Blasi, sent me a text that he was just singing along. So very cool. Yeah, I'm with you there, Spencer. Thank you. Cool. Thank you so much. All right. Wow, very cool. Thank you. Winchester, England. Amazing. No, and I actually really love the Foo Fighters. I was listening to their new album, and I think it's great. I have to learn some Foo Fighters, yeah. Very cool. What's up, my friend Dave in Brazil? Oh, my God. The introduction needs practice. That is a really tough song to sing. I usually, back when I was doing kind of like bar gigs, that was always on the list, and every time I hear that or play it, I just think of really wasted people singing along. But let me see if I can do that, since I don't think I've ever done that here, but it's really high, so I'm going to do my own version without all the high notes. Give me a second. Thank you all for watching tonight. I hope you're enjoying the show. Always look forward to doing this. So, where was it? I hear two things when I hear, three things. I hear Journey, amazing. I hear drunk people at a bar, and I hear this really horrible band when I was in college that asked me to play keyboards to this song, and their singer was just, it was brutal. I wanted to hide under the keyboard at the gig. But so those are the three things I think of when I think of this, when I hear this song or play it. Mostly when I play it, not hear it. When I hear it, you just hear the great Steve Perry singing. Let's see.
Town girl living in a lonely world. She took a midnight train going anywhere. You're just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. You took a midnight train going cheap perfume for a smile they can share a night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street light
can't stop picturing all the drunken crowds at the bars past years when I played that song. But I hope you enjoyed that one. All right, I think I've got time for a couple more here for you. Thank you very much. Cool. That's one of those special songs where you know it right from the start, where it's the bass line that is recognizable. it's I mean, it's a great song. You can't deny it. Thank you. I guess it's kind of like if you know how to type without looking, same kind of thing. Thank you very much, Sylvia. I appreciate it. Hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you, Dave. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. Let's see. All right. All right, there it is. Trying to see what was said about. All right, cool. Thanks. Here we go. So I'm going to do a song. I've done it a couple times before, and I've always loved it. And the first time I ever played it, ever, without sitting to really learn it, it was at one of my live stream shows a few years ago. Not a few years ago. A few months ago. Haven't been doing this for years. A few months ago. And it was, it was rough. So I wanted to give it another try. And this was a song, it's an Elton John song that isn't so well known, but maybe his most brilliant lyric, or Bernie Taupin most brilliant lyric that he wrote about John Lennon after he was killed. And it's called Empty Garden. And in the song, he talks about Empty Garden refers to Madison Square Garden, because John Lennon had joined Elton John on stage at one of his concerts, really one of the last, I think, live concerts he had done. And he uses kind of the whole song talks about a garden, like a garden outside, even though he's talking about Madison Square Garden. It's just this amazing thing. And so anyways, it was a terrible explanation of the song, really horrible. I butchered it. So enough talking. I'm just going to get to playing it. But this is called Empty Garden.
What happened here?
Let me try that again. I butchered the explanation, don't want to butcher the intro.
What happened here? Has a New York sunset disappeared? I found an empty garden among the flagstones there. Must have been a gardener that cared a lot, who weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And now it all looks strange. It's funny how one insect can damage so much grain. What's it for, this little empty garden by the bounce-stone door, and in the cracks along the sidewalk, nothing grows no more. Who lived here? He must have been a gardener that cared a lot, who weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And we are so amazed, we're crippled and we're dazed. A gardener like that one, no one can replace. And I've been looking, but no one answers. I've been looking his best in younger years, but he'd have said the roots grow stronger if only he were here. Who lived here? He must have been a gardener that cared a lot, who weeded out the tears and grew a good crop. And now we pray for rain with every drop that pours. We hear your name, and I've been looking, but no one answers. And I've been looking most all the days. Oh, and I've been calling. Oh, hey, hey, Johnny, can't you come out to play? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden? Johnny, can't you come out to play in your empty garden?
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed that horrible explanation, but great song, and I hope you enjoyed all the songs tonight. So thank you for tuning in. I'll be back again, most likely next weekend. Check back for times because they're always changing. So thank you all for tuning in. I know there are more of you going out on Saturdays, which is a good thing. So I appreciate you staying in and watching the show tonight. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a good night.